This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one, the only. Eight Father up all night, baby. Wow! So Easter is coming. That's right. The kids love the Easter Bunny. I already actually got them a chocolate Easter Bunny already and all the Easter eggs. And, they have their fun with all that stuff. But the Eight Father has his fun with food on Easter. Oh, man, Easter is some good eating. My favorite thing to eat on Easter is pizza rustica. Okay, it's an Easter pie. It's filled with everything. It's got like different like meats. It's got the prosciutto. It's got the prosciutto. It's got the ricotta, and it's just I can't explain it. It's literally the most delicious thing on earth. It's so delicious. I go to Zano's of Brooklyn, but when I used to live in Brooklyn, I would always go to Ravioli Fair, which was on 86th Street or 14th Avenue. They're closed now. It became like some kind of a karate school or something. Like Brooklyn has changed, man. Brooklyn has changed a lot. When I was younger, it was all Italian primarily. It just started ending. You know, I mean, it's been going on for a good 10 plus 15 years, but now it's finally, I think most of the Italians are out. It's really very few Italians now. It's primarily Chinese, Russian, and I'm not saying anything, prejudice, God bless them all. I'm not trying to say anything bad against anybody, but it's just that I grew up with the Italians, you know what I mean? And it's like everything was Italian, you had ravioli fair. The funny thing is that a lot of the businesses that are were famous when I was a kid are still actually there. They're still open, like John's Deli, L&B Spumoni Gardens, and it's just funny. Like I was in Brooklyn. Again, I'm not trying to say anything bad, okay, but I was in Brooklyn like maybe like a month ago, and I went to John's Deli on Stillwell Avenue on 86th Street. It's like I walk in there and I order meatball Parmesan Hero. I ordered a roast beef with some fresh mozzarella, the gravy, low eggplant Parmesan in a platter with extra mozzarella. And as I'm waiting, I'm eating my heroes. Everybody next to me, is Chinese. Now again, you see, I know everyone's gonna break my chops over this. I'm gonna probably, you're all gonna rip me apart. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. Okay, listen to me. God bless everybody. I'm not racist, okay? I'm afraid to say anything because everything I say, it's like you have to be so politically correct. I'm just saying that when I grew up, it was like Italian. Everybody was Italian, you understand? So it's just, that's all I'm saying. It's like, look, it would be no different. Like, let me give you an analogy. Like if I went to I don't know, if I went to China, can you imagine? And everybody's Italian. Like they would be like, huh? Wow. It's against what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying anything. Listen to me. God bless them all. God bless everybody. But it's, I remember speaking to this old Italian guy. What was his name? Vincenzo. And he owned a pizzeria on 18th Avenue. It was right off 62nd Street. And I used to, go in there for pizza. I forget the name. I didn't go there that much. My friend lives on 62nd Street. So when I go to visit my buddy, I would just go there. The pizzeria I go to in Brooklyn is L&B. Like, that's my favorite pizza, hands down. But, just because I was visiting my buddy, I went in there for a quick slice. So I was like, Vincenzo, he's like, hey, como stai, como stai? I was like, listen, how's everything going with the business here? Because I know a lot of the Italian businesses are closing down on 18th Avenue. He's like, very hard, Rich, struggling, But I stay strong. I keep business open. I have, still customers still come in, loyal customers. So unfortunately, he had to close the business because it's just, like I said, it's just, one thing I will say about, the Chinese, and this is a compliment, okay? When they buy real estate, they come in with all cash offer. And a lot of houses in Brooklyn, you're talking, are big money. Like they're 1 million, over 1 million. Like my father sold his house, which was off Benson Avenue, okay, in 86th Street for 1.2 million. And he sold this like what? I don't know, 7 years ago. It's probably worth 1.5, I think, or more now. It's crazy. The real estate in Brooklyn is no joke, but they come in with all cash. Okay, and I actually read once again. I'm not saying anything bad. That I think there's some kind of a deal that if you buy real estate, that you automatically get a citizenship. Seriously, look this up. Like if you buy real estate like worth a certain amount of money, like if you're investing in America, I read this once. I think they give you a green card. They just you come right in and they got the cash. So they come in, they pay top dollar. They get like the best locations. They took over Brooklyn. That's it. The Italians, they bought these houses. Forget about it. They bought these houses for nothing, for peanuts. Like my grandmother bought the house my father sold for 1.2 million. She paid like 30,000 for it, maybe. So I mean, when you're offering someone all that money, they're gonna take it. They're like, look, I'm gonna give you 1.2 million in cash, 1.5 million in cash. They're like sold, and a lot of times what they do is that they live together, like the Chinese families. Like I notice, like you'll have like it'll be like a two-family house, but there'll be like 5 people, 6 people, 7 people, 8 people living together, and they all kind of group their money together. But then they convert the house. They'll make it, like something that might have been, let's say, big huge bedroom. Maybe they'll convert it into small. They'll make it into 2 or 3 beds, like a 2 bed, but they make it livable for everyone. And they combine their money and they're able to come up with large amounts of cash, like 1.2 million, 1.5 million. And that's it. Brooklyn changed. Brooklyn is no longer Italian. But John's Deli still stands. It kind of reminds me of the movie like The Planet of the Apes. Remember at the end of the movie where he realizes like he's actually like, he thought he was on a different planet. But he realizes at the end of the movie he's on Earth. He sees the Statue of Liberty. He's like, you apes. Remember he started screaming, you damn apes. Because I guess they destroyed the whole country, the whole world. They took it over. So, like, what are you talking about? I'm just saying that, you know, I miss the old Brooklyn. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying anything bad about any race. I am not racist. God bless everyone. I'm just saying that, you grow up in a neighborhood, you walk down the street, everybody knows your name. It's like Cheers. I'm watching Cheers now. I think maybe this is what like put the light bulb off in my head, like because the song they have on Cheers, is everybody knows your name. That's how it was like in my neighborhood. Walk down the street, everybody. They know you. You help out. The elder lady with her groceries. You help her bring it to the house. It was like very good natured. Very. We all were like best of friends. And it's not like that no more now. It's like it's just changed and. That's it. It is what it is. It's sometimes I get sad. I when I go to the old neighborhood and I look around and I see things that used to be, you know, like I'll give you an example. Okay, it's like I used to go to the Vegas Diner. This was like one of the most famous diners in Brooklyn, right off 86th Street. Right now it's like all you can eat Chinese buffet. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like people are gonna be like this. What is this guy talking about? I'm just saying that it used to be the Vegas Diner that brought back a lot of memories for me. I had a lot of fun there. It's a Chinese buffet now, or you could eat. Yeah, I like Chinese food, but I miss the Vegas Diner. I'm just gonna shut up now while I'm ahead.